Hello everyone, my name is Nova. Welcome to the stream. I really hope my mic is working and that I sound okay. Because I had some mic issues when I started Streamlabs, it didn't recognize my mic, and when I tried to fix it, I got a reverb, so I hope that everything is fine now. And I think the music is a little bit loud. I turned it up last time for Minecraft because summer was a little quiet. But yeah, it's okay. Okay. Also, let me just check my alerts because Twitch told me that my alerts were not okay. I'm not really sure. I did change like the sounds right before starting the stream because I had some other sounds which I wanted to try, which were like super cute, but yeah, Summer and Villa said that they'll probably get copyrighted because I had the anime wow with the sparkles and the what else did I have? Something like that. And I also had like an Ara Ara. So yeah, I took those out again because I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to have them in my stream or if I'm gonna get copyrighted or something. So yeah, today we're back with Danganronpa. We're on to episode 7. I have no idea what happened last time because last time I was like super dead and exhausted and I just ended the stream because I couldn't like do it anymore. So I have no idea where we're standing, and yeah, like I said, please tell me if the mic and the audio quality is good or is it too loud, or I don't know, just please tell me because I don't really know and I'm a little bit worried because like I said, I did have some mic problems. Okay, are we still on the investigation part or what are we doing? I'm just gonna talk to Kyoko because I have no idea. Also turn up my game sounds because I turned them down a little. Hi Legally Intelligent and Cricktan, welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's figure out what we're doing here, so let's see. Also, I haven't streamed since Wednesday and I feel like completely off. I don't know why. Maybe it is because I was having like such a weird like sleep rhythm yesterday because I came home after my thingy I had to do. I came home, ate dinner, fell asleep till like, I don't know, 9 or something. Then I woke up, played some games. I played some Genshin and some Overwatch. Then I then I sat down on my couch again to watch a horror movie because I was like, oh, I'm still so awake. I fell asleep while watching the horror movie. I don't even know what happened in the movie, so I'll have to watch that again sometime. And then I fell asleep till like 5 a.m. in the morning on my couch. Woke up, gave my cats some food, and then went to bed for another like 5 hours. So my sleep rhythm is completely messed up. So yeah, I am a little bit off, and I feel like I haven't streamed for like the past 2 years, but it's only been like what Thursday, Friday, like 3 days. So yeah, we're back, and yeah. Oh, you finished your exit exams. That's fantastic, Legally Intelligent. I hope it went well. But yeah, let's figure out where we left off because I have no idea.
Indeed.
All right, I have to do all the voices. I every time I start Danganronpa, I remember that I have to do all the voices, and I'll try my best today, but I had some, like, my throat was very dry the last few days, and I was having like a little bit of throat ache or something. And I think I'm gonna get, a little bit sick but I'll try to do the voices as best as I can. I'm not really sure about the boys, but the girls I can do. So yeah. He asked if she found anything, and I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Oh, wait, let me just move the mic a little bit closer. I hope that's still fine. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume that he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. I can already feel my voice leaving me, so yeah. Already taking a sip. In his pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi. I'll never forgive you for this. I mean, if it was just like in his pocket... There's nothing weird about it. It's not like it was in his underwear or something, like in between his butt cheeks or something. Like, calm down, Makoto. A note. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Okay? Yeah, okay. I just read that, but okay.
So...
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing that Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Yeah, the times are different. Are the rooms different too? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, the times are different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you maybe explain it a little bit more? Think carefully.
Hey.
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. The note Hifumi had has been added. Okay.
Hey.
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Okay. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'd better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added. Okay. Wait. Is it already trial time? I really have to...
Are you excited? Are you
Oh my
pumped?
god, yeah,
It's
oh my
time
god.
for the club trial to begin!
It's trial time, and I definitely have to look through all the clues again because I don't remember. Are you excited? Oh, or did he say that? I'm not sure. Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin.
Like the bright
Okay, he
burst
says
of
that.
fireworks.
Never
Like
mind.
the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual
Oh
spot.
god.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school.
I'm not ready.
See you soon.
Ugh.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going. Okay. I have mentioned this before, that I am a big fan of Danganronpa. I know all the games, I know the anime and stuff like that, and I don't wanna continue just because I know what's coming, and you know, I don't like I don't really want to do this. And you'll see why. If you don't know the game, you'll see why I don't want to do this. And I'm not ready. So, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, let's look at the truth bullets. Monokuma file number 3. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. The child was found in the repository under Kiyotaka's lifeless body. It was apparently used to move Kiyotaka in order to avoid leaving any bloodstains. The dolly was found when the body was rediscovered in the repository. Oh my god, my voice. Like I said, my voice is already leaving me. I'm so sorry. This specific dolly has no handles and blood was found on one of its wheels. It is assumed that this is the same dolly that was in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was originally discovered. Okay. When they were first found in the nurse's office, Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were next seen in the repository, they were completely clean. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet and had apparently been recently washed, which I still don't understand why. The show must go on. Now that's a bit of a spoiler. I didn't spoil anything. I just said that I know what's coming and that I don't want to continue. I mean, anything could be coming. I do like a lot of the characters from the crew that is still remaining, so who knows? Also, I mean, Hifumi's kind of heavy, I assume, because he is quite, like, tall and big, so technically it must be someone who has a lot of strength, but, you know, I'm not gonna say anything about that. You'll find out what I mean. Also, okay, yeah. I just had to check if you can hear the game, because sometimes I do forget to add the audio for the game. Okay. The door connecting the art room to the repository was designed to open only from the repository side. According to Aoi, it was locked during the search for the missing body. However, when the body was rediscovered, it had somehow been unlocked. Oh gosh, taking another sip, just, you know. What if Hifumi just walked, bounced around like an astronaut? Like an astronaut? What do you mean? I'm not really sure what you mean. A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was initially found. A tire track had been left behind in the blood. The cloth was found in the trash can in the nurse's office. It is branded with a popular cartoon character and was found with blood on it. It's probably Hifumi's because he's the one that likes stuff like this. One has to wonder if someone used it to wipe some blood away. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. The babe! She's so cute. Apparently they were gone for more than a minute or two. Weren't gone for more than a minute or two. Okay. This is the note that Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Meet in the dining hall is all it says. The handwriting is remarkably neat and clear. These are the blueprints for Robo Justice, which were found in Yasuhiro's room. They do look very, like, different, the handwritings, so, you know, that could be a clue. No one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit into the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist for more than 90 degrees. Apparently, Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, "I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Kiyotaka's wristwatch broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. It was confirmed that as of late last night, the watch still worked, which means it must have been broken the following morning when he was attacked. Kiyotaka's lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of paper, probably the other one that Hifumi had. Yeah, this one. Like, this looks like the scrap from this page, so... Hifumi had this note hidden on him. On the edge of it appears to be torn. The note reads, "I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. This handwriting looks a lot like the one from the Robo Justice thing. Like, these look very similar, to be honest. I'm not really sure, though. Each student has their own e-handbook, which also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. It is believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Then why is it a clue? I believe it's important. Okay. I don't really have a choice but to continue, I guess. So let's go. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Wait, why are there two Monokumas? Hello! 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 He's multiplied?
Wrong!
No, just multiplication. It just looks that way because of an illusion. I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. Yay! Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Oh my god, is that a reference to You're High School Host Club? That reminds me of the twins. Can you guys tell which one is the real Hikaru? You know, I don't know if everyone has seen You're High School Host Club. It's a rather like old anime, but it's really good. I really like it. It also kind of messed up my view of stuff. Let's say of twins, but only anime twins. So let's not talk about it. If you know, you know, and if you don't, that's probably better. Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy!
You're
the
not
crowd.
playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hey! Hey!
Then if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train, elevator. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please.
Hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, Hiro. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already, I didn't do it. For serious. Oh god, that sounded a lot like Junko. Let me, I can't do her voice. Oh my god. That reminds me, did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but... How unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. Thanks, I didn't forget who died, so don't worry. Oh my god. Give me a second. Okay. I had a cat hair on my tongue. I'm sorry. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Okay, let's talk to Kyoko.
hey,
The story begins where we get when we get down there. Okay, thanks. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. It wasn't me, you gotta believe me.
Yes.
Come on, Big Mac. Big Mac? Come on, Big Mac, let's do it. Oh my god, there's only... Oh my god, I just noticed how less, like there's not a lot of people left. Oh my god. Oh, you're listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your arguing. I just noticed that there's just like, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like me, 8. 8 people are left. I remember when we started, there were like so many people in this room. Now it's just them, which is kind of scary in itself, because yeah, you know. And one person will leave us today, and then, oh my god, this is so. I don't know. I just realized how crazy it is. How many people are dead already. Let's hurry up and go, so we can make Hiro pay for his crimes.
Damn.
I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Okay, let's go, I guess. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard. The doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. Oh my god, this elevator is so empty. Wait, how many people are missing right now? I mean, wait. Sayaka, Leon, Junko, Chihiro, Mondo, Hifumi. Wait, I can't count. Give me a second. Sayaka, Leon, Junko. that's not the right order. Sayaka, Junko, Leon. Wait, I'm being dumb right now. Chiro, Mondo, Hifumi, Taka. Right? That's 7 people. 7 people are dead. This is just half. Like, we are voting out the one person that is like more on like, you know, we have 8 people alive and like 7 dead. Oh my god. What's the ability of the girl with the tongue out? Oh, that's Toko. That's Toko is a, oh my god, what is it called? She shifts personalities. So her first personality is like this very shy, insecure girl which always thinks people are thinking she's ugly or something. And when she switches personality, when she sneezes or something, she turns into Genocide Jill, who is a serial killer and very insane. So yeah, she doesn't wait, do you mean her ultimate? Her ultimate is like Ultimate Writer or something. She writes a lot of books and stuff like that. So yeah. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. This is a very long elevator just because I talked so much. There was no going back. Until we said it all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Oh my god, it's also empty. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Exactly what I was saying. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only because of you? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other? What? Do you really hate me that so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. I'd never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. He mentioned the thing I said, like there are just like so few left. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Oh yeah, sure. Let's save. Well, I did read all the clues before, so I didn't get anything else. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay, let me have a look real quick. Milkma file, blue tarp. Where's it? Repository dolly. Hifumi's glasses, spotless hammer, repository door, equipment room bloodstain, glasses, cleaning cloth, Celeste's account with the nurse's office, Yasuhiro's message, Robo Justice blueprints, costume, mysterious note from like the one Yasuhiro did get, broken wristwatch, Kiyotaka's scrap of paper, note in Hifumi's hand, e-handbook. Okay. Okay, let's go. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Let me just like pull down my sleeves. My arms are getting cold.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, to begin with...
We already know who did it.
Was that?
Was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
I fucking love her voice.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
Whoa, her hair's spiky.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time.
Oh my
I
god,
don't know anything
the
about
intense
it.
wiggling.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
More intense wiggling.
How are you calling a murderer?
I mean, she's a serial killer, so she's the murderer.
I am
But yeah.
sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
Oh my god, I love her voice so much.
Blueprint for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling. It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it could be like him sleepwalking, but that would be a lot. Is Hiro really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear. Yasuhiro's message. The 1 AM thingy, or...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff. It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No, just hold on a second.
Okay. I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof it.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, nice.
Are we sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
He didn't. The handwriting is
What do
completely
you
off.
mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote, asking everyone to meet up
Yeah, it's
after
very
Alter
neat.
Ego disappeared. The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the
Oh yeah.
blueprints.
That one looks more like my handwriting. Not really. Mine is a little bit neater, I think. But it's like kinda the same.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on. I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
I'm glad he knows he's dumb.
So, Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro's innocent as well.
Oh?
What?
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
I mean,
Is it
here
like
he
Hiro
was,
said?
but...
Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
Oh, I thought you were, like, defending him too. Why is it my turn? And, of course, he passes it off to me. Of course. I mean,
Who was in the
why wouldn't he?
Robo-Justice suit?
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit, is the Illuminati. No, it was Hiro, but he's still not the culprit.
Other than Hiro,
Like, he
I can't think
doesn't,
of
you
anyone
know?
else it could have been.
He's too dumb. And I mean, like, Makoto and Byakuya believe it's not him, so it has to be true. Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been.
Obviously, he was
Oh,
the
he's
one
saying
in that
that.
particular suit, and we never found any kind of second
But he couldn't
suit.
have, like, moved or anything, so...
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
No, but I mean, the locks were outside. Someone locked him in there,
That
so...
doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
True.
It makes perfect sense. Hero was the suspicious individual in the suit,
Exactly.
but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
Yeah.
What? Now that's a bold assumption.
And what reason do you have to make such a statement?
Oh, she's so pretty.
You do have
I'm
a
sorry I'm
reason,
simping,
yes.
but she's so cool.
Of course.
I do have a figurine
before
of
we
her
get to that-
because she's so cool.
There's something else we need to clarify first.
Okay.
So let's get
What?
that out of the way.
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
Why this first?
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
I mean the tarp and the dolly.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Sure. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the blue tarp
I got it!
and the dolly. There's still one more thing. Okay. And the dolly.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. What's with the attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository.
I'm so glad this is the trial section because they voice the trials and I don't have to say that much. Especially with my voice kind of being gone.
And when we found
very
it for the
nice.
second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room. So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Well, it makes it easier because then they can just put the body on the dolly and pull him.
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there.
Because I once had a time where my Wi-Fi was out for like 3 weeks and they couldn't fix it because it was an issue because like the cable in the neighborhood, which like, I don't know, spread out the Wi-Fi, was damaged and they had to completely replace it, so I didn't have Wi-Fi for like 3 weeks. I did get some money back, don't worry, but it was so annoying because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't play games because all games I play need internet, and I couldn't watch TV because my TV isn't connected to the normal network. I just watch online like Netflix and YouTube and stuff like that. I could only watch over my phone, over like my mobile network. So, and that was like pretty empty as soon as I had to use it. So I had to download in another Wi-Fi some movies, so I did have something to watch in the evenings. It was a very, very bad time, not gonna lie. 3 weeks without Wi-Fi was pretty terrible. I hated it. So yeah, I'm just happy that my Wi-Fi is currently pretty good and working, and yeah. Also, by the way, talking about Wi-Fi and hoping that internet works well, do you want me to try to stream Overwatch on Monday, or should I play Getting Over It again so I can continue the challenge? Because I heard a lot of times, like in the last few streams, that people wanted me to play Overwatch again and stream it. So yeah, you choose, because I do like both. I enjoy doing the normal challenge and Getting Over It, and I do enjoy playing Overwatch, so yeah. I mean, we could also do like the little challenge in Overwatch that I'm not allowed to mold or anything, but that will be pretty hard, I don't know. Also, it's kind of fun to mod a little, so yeah. We'll see. But you can decide if you want me to play Overwatch next Monday or if you want me to keep playing Getting Over It and see if I can get any further than last Monday. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a poll on Twitter as well to decide that. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
Yeah, true.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body. Am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Celeste.
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Byakuya, you could help me.
There is no shame in being wrong. Nobody expects much from you anyway.
Excuse me? Celeste, you're being a little bit rude. I love you, but you're being a little bit rude. What about the promise ring I gave you? What about that? Why are you being rude to me now?
We have all accepted
also
the fact
the kitten
that
hair
you
clip
rarely
and stuff?
understand what is going on around you.
She's destroying me. Wow, I've never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. Oh god, another new one? Okay, let's go. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been any limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the tabulator key. I have no idea what the tabulator key is, but okay. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tabulator key in time with the tempo marker. Well, that's great. Bro, again? What? Oh no, the internet issues. Basically, just remember that the tabulator key now has a function along with the RMB and LMB buttons. The what buttons? I'm very sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, wait. Right mouse button and left mouse button. Oh, the tabulator is like the little wheel, maybe? You will automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all, in which case you can ignore everything I just said. Well then, good luck and have fun. I still have no idea which difficulty I'm on.
You
we're
had it
at
wrong.
this.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
Oh my god, she's so cool.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
My god, she's so...
Do your worst, you miserable wretch.
She's so mean.
I cannot agree.
I can't see.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away
How
with
am I
you.
supposed to do this? Am I doing it? I'm not sure.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you
It
nowhere.
says miss, so I'm not sure.
Do your worst. Miserable wretch.
I'm dying. Why is it not working? How am I supposed to do this?
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a
Oh
fool.
my god, this is stressful.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Oh my god, oh my god. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. That was the one above caps lock. Okay. I'll have to see. Uh-oh, have we already come to the end of the debate? Well then, the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was... I have to redo the class trial. It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to be better again. What you say? Want to give it another shot? No. Yes, of course.
I refuse to give up yet.
Okay. Oh gosh, I hate this. I hate the section where I have to do that. No, not at all. Thanks. I hate this.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh my god.
Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
Hope. This is so fast.
I cannot agree. You are a
I
fool.
have no idea how to...
So pathetic. Lies
Oh my
will
god,
get you
okay.
nowhere. Do your worst. Away
Okay.
with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You
Where
miserable
is
wretch.
it?
You miserable wretch.
How am I supposed to...
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Oh my god, I
Away
have
with
to
you.
concentrate so hard. I'm so sorry, I can't talk.
You miserable wretch.
Oh my god, I forgot I have to reload.
You are a fool. Lies
Oh my
will
god,
get
I
you
hate
nowhere.
that. So I'm not on
Do your
gentle.
worst.
Oh
You
gosh.
miserable wretch. I cannot agree.
This should
Oh
prove
my
it.
god, I did it. Oh my god. I had to
You're
concentrate so
asking for
hard. I'm
proof
so
that the dolly
sorry.
moved. I have it
Oh
right
my
here.
god. I hate the negative thing because I don't know when to click, and I hate to reload. I keep forgetting.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Nice one, Makoto. Jeez, does Celeste really hate me that much?
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Which is?
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
It really doesn't.
I'd be happy to
I don't
explain
think it
why the
does.
occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Oh, if I look back at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? Robo Justice costume, probably that he can't really bend. At the waist and stuff like that?
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room.
Yes.
And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp,
Uh-huh.
then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is bend over.
Yeah, you can't bend over with the costume. Okay, nice. There we go.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
Nope.
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
This looks so funny. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist.
Exactly.
Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Yeah.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
Really?
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Yeah,
Well, I
true.
mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body, because once it's on, you can never take it off. You can't take it off by yourself. Hero's not strong enough. You can't take it off by yourself, right? Yeah. Okay.
I don't think
It has
taking off the suit was an option.
clasps on the back,
Remember,
I think. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself?
Well,
Hero wasn't just making it up?
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
true.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second,
Oh
if
my
you
god,
please.
Celestia, please.
Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
I don't want to say anything about this. I'm just... In my mind, I'm just like... You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you'll see.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the
my God,
suit
she looks
and the
so
culprit
scary. I
are
love
one
it.
and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right then. Let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
True.
We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up. So we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
Okay.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Yeah.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
Yeah.
And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
and then...
Someone screamed, I'm not sure who. Huh? What was that? That came down from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
Yeah.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Give me a second. Oh. Why is my stream deck not locking in? Oh, there we go.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time.
Probably, yes.
Because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
Okay.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office.
Yeah.
But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We
Yeah,
rushed
that
back
was
to the
kind of
nurse's
strange.
office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room.
Yeah,
so
we
hurried
kinda
back
did.
again.
Oops. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But
Yeah.
when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing.
Fun times.
Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository.
The one behind the art room, right?
Which
I think
is where
so.
we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
It does,
It certainly
yeah.
seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Okay.
Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Taka first? Okay. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay, let's go. What truth bullets do we have? Monokuma file number 3. Wait, what?
So, regarding Taka's death,
Give me a second. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. So the hammer.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
I mean, we don't
What
really know
makes you
that.
say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Okay.
So it's obvious Taka came after.
I'm not really sure where to put the truth bullets. I mean, they don't have to be used in the
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if, or perhaps
in the
we
order.
already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Nope, that was not it. Okay.
Shoot!
Oh my god, why do I have like that less hearts left?
So,
What?
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
Excuse me?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Wait, what am I
Taka
supposed
came
to...
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the
Numbering
Justice.
as
It's
not-
true that
as
he
not-
while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka
So the
came
other
after.
one. Okay.
So,
Regarding I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came last.
Oh my god.
What makes you say that?
Because of the number.
It's true that he
Hifumi, while Taka's death
Can
came
you
from
be
a swing
accused? Of
Justice.
course, we can be accused.
So
We
it's
have been
obvious
accused
Taka came
before,
after.
but yeah.
so,
Regarding Taka, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
Excuse me, what?
Shoot!
And I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh yeah, let's skip that.
Is
Yeah, of course we're giving it
I
another
refuse
shot.
to give up yet.
Okay. Why did I only have like not that many hearts left? Also, what am I supposed to shoot here? Can I switch my truth bullets? Because
so,
this one doesn't really
regarding
help me.
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were
Well,
killed
this
in.
one is not right,
Taka came last.
and the other one is not right.
What makes
So
you
what?
say that?
Which one am I supposed to shoot?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's
Which one am I
obvious Taka
supposed to
came
shoot? I
after.
shot both, and they were both not right.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
But this one's not right, so what am I supposed to shoot here?
Shoot!
Huh?
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if he...
or perhaps it was after?
What? The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. So what now? Excuse me? Why is it the only truth bullet I have? I don't understand. Shouldn't it be like the watch or something?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to click here.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I only have 2 things I can
wonder
shoot.
if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
I am
while Taka's death
confused.
came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Wait, what? Were they really used in that order? The truth bullet doesn't help anything.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Yeah.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps...
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were. Taka came last
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the
I only
Justice
have 2 things I can
Hammers.
shoot, and both are wrong. Huh?
Shoot!
And now I can't shoot Toko.
So,
I fucking hate this.
regarding
How
Taka's
can I
death,
change like the...
I...
I can't, like, change the truth bullets. I don't know why. Because the third one doesn't really, like the Monokuma file number 3, doesn't really help me. How am I supposed to use this?
The Justice Hammers.
How do I memorize that though?
It's true
Okay,
that
that's
Hifumi
okay.
was killed with Justice
Okay,
Hammer.
okay.
While Taka's death,
See? So it's obvious Taka came first.
Okay.
So, regarding Taka's, I wonder if, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Good thing I googled, because I would have been
Hold on.
trying
There's no
the same
reason to
thing
assume
all
that
the
the
time
hammers
because
were
I
used in the same order as their numbers.
because I completely forgot that you can memorize something.
If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Okay, yeah.
Okay then, let's see the proof.
Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There is something that relates to what time he must have died. The watch, right? I think it was the watch. A little bit of cheating, that's fine. I don't mind cheating. Wristwatch. If I'm stuck, if I'm stuck, I don't really mind like cheating a little bit and looking it up online. Because sometimes you just get stuck on games and you have no idea what they want from you. And if I wouldn't have like looked it up, I would have been stuck there forever because I didn't know. I completely forgot that I can memorize statements and use that because, you know, I probably wouldn't have figured it out if I didn't Google it. And it's fine. I never said that my channel was like cheating free, that I'm not allowed to look it up. I mean, I'm not even playing blind. I know the game, technically. So, you know?
See? Look! It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
I mean, just in Genshin, like some puzzles and stuff, I just look it up. If I can't solve it by myself, I look it up. I played Professor Layton a lot, and when the answer just didn't come to me, that I couldn't figure out, I just Googled it, because why would I get stuck on a little riddle for like 6 hours when I just thought wrong? So I'm not ashamed of Googling stuff, because sometimes you just forget or you just don't see the point. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? I'm not judging. I'm just explaining for everyone. I don't expect you to judge, but for everyone else who maybe thinks that I'm like cheating or anything by looking it up on Google, you know, I'm not. I mean, I am, and I don't mind, to be honest. It's almost 10 o'clock. Do you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
Yeah.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
He was.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning.
Oh
which
yeah,
happened around
true.
7.
So
That's right.
Taka has been
Taka
dead
was
for a
killed
while.
before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we
Sorry, I
saw how they
skipped
were
that.
used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Yeah,
Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
true. He's drinking my tears. Yeah. Crickton tends to drink tears. I don't know why.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's true.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
You know what I wonder? What would happen if, like, one person, let's say person A, murders person B, and person C murders person D? So we have like two murderers who don't correlate at all. What would happen then? Like when they were killing around the same time, and you had two murders and two murderers? You know? Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Okay.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
True.
I don't know.
He's so proud
Don't just go
about that.
making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room.
Yeah, because
correct?
Hina felt like a little bit sick, I think.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Well, don't forget,
Okay.
I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
She sounds so happy about that.
Then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
He has a point. I'm not one for like body shaming or anything, but like Hifumi is a little bit bigger than like most characters. So carrying him as like, I think Toko is not really that tall or that like muscular. Toko's quite weak, I think. Even if she's Genocide Jill, I think carrying him like Hifumi would be kind of near impossible. That would be like me trying to carry someone who's like double my weight or something, or my size. I'm not an ant. I'm not that like strong, and I don't think Toko's that strong. So we're not body shaming Hifumi, but you know, carrying him would be quite difficult. Even like carrying another human being, even if they are like the same body weight as yours, that's difficult. I mean, if it was like a small girl or something, like, or like a small boy, like Chihiro, for example, you could have easily carried him like that, like what happened, you know. I'm not, you know. I mean, if you're here and watching, you know what happened. So, I mean, Chihiro was found in the boys' locker room, or like in the girls' locker room, because the murderer tried to disguise his gender because he was insecure about being a boy and being weak. So he did carry Chihiro over to the other room, and I mean, you know, that's okay. But like carrying someone who's your body weight or like heavier, only very strong people would be able to do that. Hamster Spite, let's go. So in this universe, there's a talking bear. That's true. But I still think that like carrying someone in this universe would be still the same about like the weight and being muscular, because I mean Sakura or something could probably carry like Byakuya, for example, easily, but Toko carrying Hifumi, I can't really imagine that. Also, I mean, like 2 floors carrying someone is like difficult enough, but carrying someone 2 floors. I mean, he was in the nurse's office and he was found like up in the 3rd floor. That's not easy. Carrying someone upstairs. Like how? Yeah.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out
Yeah,
in the
true.
equipment room when his body disappeared.
I kind of like that he's like protecting her.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared.
Kyoko?
So they most certainly could have done those things.
I mean, Kyoko probably not, because she's also not that tall and not that... I mean, I don't know if she's strong, but, you know, still, like, carrying a Hifumi, not that easy, especially not upstairs. Also, I love that there's, like, there's moons on the walls. I really like that.
So what now,
I mean,
Kyoko?
You know, I'm the moon cat.
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Okay.
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said...
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or 2, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? Exactly. Damn, I would love to eat a croissant. I haven't had a croissant in so long. They're so good. I should get some soon. Especially like croissant in the morning with like marmalade and butter. Oh my god, I miss those. I might get some for like putting them into the oven. They're the most delicious. Like warm croissants. Oh, so good. It would seem so.
His
Also,
body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
If I do the... before I do Celeste's voice, I'm sorry, that's just how I get into the... So if it would seem like, you know, I'm sorry, I need to do that little jiggle so I get into like Celeste's voice a lot.
But to carry that much weight from the 1st floor up to the 3rd in that short amount of time?
Exactly.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
And now you're speaking in riddles.
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
I mean...
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... ghost!
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Yeah.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Did you check?
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Glasses, his clean glasses. Broken wristwatch? Why that again?
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
You didn't check,
And
did
you
you?
know that how?
Yeah, exactly.
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are
Do I
you
have to
saying that
memorize
when
again?
we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh, nope, that was not it.
Shoot!
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that
Surely you heard the body discovered. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay.
Are you saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, Hifumi was dead. And you know that surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And
Excuse
that
me?
is
That
why
didn't
the
work?
announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No,
it is Hifumi was dead. And you know that surely you heard the body Hifumi's
dead body had been found.
No!
Oh my god, okay, I did it. I wasn't really sure.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Kyoko and Byakuya is like the bad and the good cop. Exactly, yeah. Pretty much.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
True.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Did we hear another body discovery announcement
I think we've confused whether the announcement was
when
for
we found
Hifumi or
Hifumi
Taka.
for the second time?
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
It was?
Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Okay.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Okay, there was a second announcement.
later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The first time it played... Oh, I have to read that again. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and the equipment room. And the second time was when when both bodies were rediscovered just after Hifumi came back to life. When Toko found... This one, right? Yeah, okay.
We heard it a second time in the repository, when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Exactly. Ding dong dong. Body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Yeah, so
It didn't seem weird
Hifumi
at the time,
probably wasn't dead.
but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us.
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
So Hifumi probably wasn't dead by then.
in
So it was
reality-
only the body discovery announcement for
When
Kiyotaka.
the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
Oh,
So
yeah,
when we found
true.
Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
I
Meaning
guess.
he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
The glasses.
Super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
Come on.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
She's smiling while
But
saying
honestly,
that.
I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Okay, which bullet do we get? Hifumi's glasses, yeah, because they were clean. Okay, let's go.
Well, here's one thing we do know.
Yeah?
The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
Yeah.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
Excuse me?
Shoot!
Okay, I guess I have to wait a little bit longer.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, his body
And the next time it was in.
but when you compare his body other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
There was the
No,
glasses.
that's wrong.
I ate something goody today. I ate.
In fact, there was one clear
I don't
difference
even know how
between
to
Hifumi and the
translate
nurse's
that.
office and the repository.
Give me a second. English. Let's see, because in German it's Spinattaschen, and Google says it's spinach bags, which is like a word-to-word translation, but that can't be it. Let's see. Spinach puffs, I think. They were just like some dough pastries filled with spinach. They were pretty nice. I still have some left, and I might eat them after the stream. They were just like very tiny, cute spinach puffs. So yeah, they were pretty good. I hope you ate something nice as well today.
His glasses.
Yeah, his glasses.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Exactly, because
Perhaps
they
you'd
were
like to fill
clean.
the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Exactly.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Yeah, they were cleaned.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can in the nurse's office was the, yeah, this one.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Yeah,
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera,
so
right?
the one that Hifumi likes.
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi,
Exactly.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
You remembered? Wow,
I
okay.
highly doubt anyone but Hifumi
You do
would
eat
have
a lot
brought
of
something like
spinach.
this
Do
to
I? I mean, yeah, I mentioned. Wait, I think I ate spinach on Wednesday. Normally I don't even eat that much spinach, but like last time I went shopping, I was like, oh my god, I haven't had spinach in like so long. So I got some spinach, and then I went to like a drugstore to get some makeup and stuff like that, and I walked past the, like, they have like a cooling box, and I was like, oh my god, I would love to eat some ice cream, but they didn't have any ice cream. They just had some like bio stuff. So I saw these like little these little spinach puffs, and I was like, oh my god, they look delicious. I normally get like tomato puffs or something. So I was like, oh my god, they are like oh my god, frozen spinach puffs. I just wanted to try them, so I got them, and they were pretty good. Normally I don't really eat that much spinach, but like the last few days I was just in a spinach mood, I guess. Also, it's kind of yummy, so you know, I can recommend them. Yeah, but like I said, I normally don't eat that much spinach. I just remembered last time, like, oh my god, I haven't had spinach in forever. So, and it's an easy like meal. So yeah.
I see
I
your
love spinach
point.
pancakes.
And the only people
Spinach
here who
pancakes.
wear glasses are...
I don't think I have ever had something like that. I think when I think of pancakes, I always have to think of something sweet. So I usually eat pancakes with like Nutella or like Kinder chocolate. But yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Of course.
So what you're saying is...
He doesn't get
What
it.
exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Exactly.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Who else would do it?
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses
Exactly.
other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
Then it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And
Okay.
with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
No, we do have some blood packets in the nurse's office, I think.
The fridge in the nurse's
blood
office
infusions?
contains packs of blood
Yeah,
for
exactly.
emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
Yeah, kind
But
of.
he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained.
Hifumi
It
took
should
it.
be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
Yeah. One who moved Taka's corpse body was Hifumi.
I got it!
Taka was dead.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Okay.
And it could only have been Hifumi,
Yeah.
who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Makes sense,
So,
yeah.
Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But That means he took part in the murders.
He did.
I just can't believe it.
Well,
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
sure.
There's more?
Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
It does?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
I do?
The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
The message? Like the... this run, right? I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find it out. So don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. I think this one, right?
I got it!
Yeah.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hifumi with a dead body doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't.
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Of course.
Yes, his pants.
What is that reaction?
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
Oh my god. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
No, it isn't.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants? Taka.
I got it!
Yeah. Hifumi's
That's right.
pants, really?
Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Okay.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
What?
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi.
Okay.
Ugh, yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Well, thank you, Hina, because I didn't understand either. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. Make your argument. Okay, I'll have to see which one I have to use.
Huffy had the note, right?
Yes?
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
No.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
How do I change? Excuse me? How do I change the bullet? The time on the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? Taka's death.
Huffy had the note, right?
Broken wristwatch.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
No. Huh?
Shoot!
What?
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Yeah.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
That's the one. Okay, nice.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'll watch after this. Already meeting up for a date after
The
my
note
stream.
said to meet at 6 a.m., which is
That's
the
fine.
same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to me. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note.
So the note was for Taka.
I think that should be
Or
plenty to show
TikTok
that
if you
this note was
want
definitely meant for
me
Taka.
to give the nicknames that Toko
Well,
chose.
when you put it like that.
TikTok.
No further objections.
Thanks, Toko. Also, did they put like the portraits on the height of the people? Because
Then
okay.
someone used
I
that
mean,
note
yeah,
to trick
Chihiro's
Taka.
quite
Just
small.
the same as me.
And there's no one else next to them. Oh, no Overwatch date after the stream. I mean, maybe once you're back at your house.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Hiding it.
Stuffed down his pants, no less.
Can you let go of that fact?
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh? He stole it?
I mean, yeah, he was one of the assailants.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
The other piece. The other piece that was still in his hand. Yeah, this one.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it!
It's
It fits
part.
perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Nice.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note